All right, to those on the recording, hello. You missed 30 minutes of talk. All right, are you ready to party? We've got Ivory Tower. We've got Carnivorous Plant. We've got Goblin Grenade. We've got Mystic Remora. Ooh, I think this is the second most expensive card in the set. We've got Artifact Blast. We've got Urg Raiders. We've got Feast or Famine. Thrall Retainer. Telekinesis. Righteous Avengers. Look at that 3-1 Planeswalk for 5. Onulet. Mesa Peg. Oh my god, reminder text for banding. Holy, this looks like some real Shandalar shit. Hell yeah. I'm so happy we're finally here. And Fissure, destroy target creature or land. Check that shit out. I think Mystic Remora is the card of the most value in here because I think that's like a $6 card because it's a an extremely this is an Elder card. There's also cards I want in here. Urg Raiders. Cards I want in here. Fissure. Pick the Remora though. I want blue. I want blue to work. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Ooh. Yavimaya Ants. All right, this is good. How about Holy Light? You want some removal? Uh-huh. Dwarven Catapult. Deals X damage, divided evenly round down among all creatures. Crookshank Kobolds. This is a 1/1 counter. Ooh. Gazban Ogre. All right, uh-huh. All right, I'm gonna go after Yavimaya Ants, and hopefully we get Gazban Ogre back. We'll see. So Yavimaya Ants has cumulative upkeep, double green. It is a ball lightning of sorts that you can keep around if you pay green, and then green. And then more. All right, Nether Shadow. All right. Ooh, illegal cards. Oh yeah. Again, so this is sweet. I love this. All right, so we got Thunder Spirit. We've got a Gazban Ogre. What does the Thrall do? Spore counter on Thorn Thallid. If it has 3 counters, it gets deal 1 damage. Color Pie, eat it. Check out Psychic Venom. We got the Sweet Snake. This owns. I love how ancient this all is. This is all these are all the old ass arts. Search for a Forest on Nature's Lore. Elemental Spirit. Think of how playable this would be. I'm gonna pick Thunder Spirit because it's the best card in the pack. Maybe we can get some sort of deck going with these two. Limdul's Vault. Ooh. Limdul's Vault. Now this is pod racing. All right. Look at the top 5 cards in your library. You can choose, and many times in your life, you may pay 1 life, then put those cards at the bottom of the library. Then look at the top 5 cards in your library. Like, how many times? Greater Realm of Preservation. This is a circle of protection from 2 colors. Hydro Thunder. We also have Roots. Enchant creature without flying. Enchanted creature, when this comes to the battlefield, tap enchanted creature. Doesn't untap. All right, let's get the script sprites. Let's get some Shandalar going on here. I think I passed on the Urg Raiders, I know. But script sprites, I think, so you might ask, Jens, don't you hate 1-mana 1/1 flyers? Have you seen the creatures that exist in here? No, I think 1-mana 1/1 flyers are good, all right? All right, we got Pyroblast. We got Spectral Bear, which is a 3/3 for 2. When Spectral Bear attacks, if defending player has no black, non-token permanents, doesn't untap during your next untap step. I hear there are bears or spirits that guard caravans passing through the forest. So there's Goblin Grenade in here. I have no idea how many goblins there are, because, check out that Kobold, check out that Thrall Retainer, check out that Dragon Engine. Oh, it's a Pegasus. Banding. Any creatures with banding enough to one without can attack in a band. Bands are blocked as a group. If any creatures with banding you control are blocked, you block the creatures, divide the damage. Or is not your controller. Let's take the bear. Storm Seeker. Oh yeah! Check that shit out. Storm Seeker is the legendary sword, or maybe it's who's seeking the storm. I actually think Roots is what I'm after. This is a removal spell that almost would be at home in Constructed, except for that it's in green for some reason. So, I'm all about that. You want... Look at this brick wall. Look at this wall. Somebody built an illusionary wall, and they made it out of brick, and, like, there it is, you know? Good job. Alright, Roots. Ooh, Wailuli Wolf. And Order of Late Beer. Oh, now that's a good white card. That's a reason. Arcane Denial? Alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. Counter target spells. Controller draws 2 cards. You draw a card. I think I might want Order of Late Beer or Wailuli Wolf. Wailuli Wolf is actually quite good for being able to pump. Order of Late Beer is just very strong on 2. Our deck wants to play against a ton of, Ooh, Paralyze! Oh! Oh! I see Paralyze and I'm immediately going, oh yeah! Alright. Winter Blast, tap X creatures, deals 2 damage to each of those creatures with flying. Oh, now we're in Shandalar here. It's Paralyze, baby. Said there weren't duels, but are there fixing? I guess no, probably not. I don't think there's a single piece of fixing in this entire thing. Do I want the Paralyze? Do I want the... I'm gonna pick up the Paralyze over the Winter Blast. Okay, and there's that coming around. There's Throw Retainer, Telekinesis, Artifact Blast. Let's pick up the, Okay, read this card. Okay, look at it and read it immediately. You know, okay, damage on tap. Okay, now actually read it. Tap target creature. Okay. Prevent all combat damage to be dealt by that creature this turn. Okay. It doesn't untap during its control's next 2 untap steps. 2 untap steps. Oh, hold on. I want foil planes. Are you kidding? I get to keep the cards in here. Alright. Guzban Ogre. Give him the deck. Death Speakers. Oh, if my opponent is playing, actually, hold on. Let's get the Greater Realm of Preservation in there. Psychic Venom. Good, good. 2 untap steps. So welcome to Master. Yeah, we get Storm Seeker as our final card. I don't actually think I want to play it, but so this is Masters Edition. This is what it looks like. This is the level of something that's going on here. I don't have much more for you than that. Mirror Universe. Check it out. Oh, we got Mirror Universe. Sacrifice Mirror Universe, exchange life totals with opponent, activate this ability only during your upkeep. Or the actual card I want, Findhorn Elves. Oh, well, we have Exile too. Oh dear. Check out that stuff. We got some strong contenders. Hymn of Rebirth. Drifted 5 packs to make sure we actually have a deck. No. We only get the 3. Straight up Exile. First word on Exile. Exile target non-white attacking creature. Do we want Findhorn Elves or do we want Exile? I think those are the 2 cards we want in here. It's elves, I know. It's elves, but like, what's removal? There's no removal in this set, right? Removal's the fakest thing in the world, but then again, all our creatures are gonna be 2. That's fine. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Are you ready to party, everybody? Welcome to Stone Rain. What else we got? This Yeti that sucks. Chump Toad. Bushido 2. Wanderlust. Death Ward, regenerate target creature. Granite Gargoyle? Oh, God. Huh. Granite Gargoyle, look at that. That's a damn Windrake with text. Good text, too. Enchanted creature gets +3/+3. Alright, that seems fine. Dust to Dust. Okay. Counter target artifact spell. Check out this old shit. I love this. I love this set. This owns so much. Oh, whoa. Feast or Famine. This card's very good. This is a card that, like, couldn't be reprinted because it has the, like, non-artifact, non-black, can't be regenerated. But, like, the idea is cool. Anyway, I actually think Divine Transformation might be, or maybe what if I go into black? What if I have Paralyze and Removal as my black, and then, like, I don't play the Order of Light Beer or whatever, like, we just play these 1 black removal spells, and that's our deck, right? And, like, if our opponent is a black deck, we shift. Let's do that. Or there's another Thunder Spirit, and I should pick it. Because, like, what beats a Thunder Spirit, right? But then there's another Feast or Famine, which beats Thunder Spirit. This is, I think, the choice. What if I did all of it? There's no fixing in here. What if I did all of it anyway? Thunder Spirit seems incredibly impressive and limited. Oh, what if I just Thunder Famine? All right, we did both. Oh, there you go. 3 colors, fine. I don't know about that. Especially when our splash is for double white. That's actually the problem I have with Thunder Spirit, but, like, check out how good Thunder Spirit is, though. I mean, that wins. All right, that wins. Let's do that. Hey, Exile. Wow, another feast. Rabid Wombat. Also, diminishing returns. Now, this is a sweet card. This is a really sweet card. I'm not worried about you know, our like the fact that this is double white makes it harder to cast, sure, but, like, I don't know what in the format beats Thunder Spirit. The Granite Gargoyle, like, that's the only card, I think. Like, and we have Exile and such. Yes, the second copy. Oh, it's coming. Also, check out Psychic Purge. Is this a card that exists in blue? Sure. How about Goblins of the Flarg? If you control a dwarf, sacrifice Goblins of the Flarg. All right. Godspot Ogre. I want to be the beatdown. Goblin Wizard! Also, Zoran Orb. Oh my god. Ooh, Blight. Goblin Wizard! Sadly, we're not. Zoran Orb has insurance for our Godspot Ogres. Or Wanderlust has insurance. Take up these. Zoran Orb. Hollowed Ground, Kithian Lieutenant. This is a card that I think's been reprinted. Maybe not directly, but, like, this was a card in Dominaria. Like, the effect, not the card, obviously. Wanderlust. Wow, High Tide and Arcane Denial Shield rolling around. Fine by me. Mesa Pegasus as a creature with flying and banding. Roots is more removal. Good. Arcane Denial, because why the hell not? Alright. We're here for the beatdown. We're here for, we have to explode the roots. We're here for double Stone Rain. Let's get more elves. I think another elf or two would fix this up. I feel like the ants are going to be real good. Side of hard to cast creatures. We'll get there. Thrall Champion. 5 mana 2/2. Gained control of target Thrall. Thicket Basilisk. Alright. Check that shit out. That has the most expensive death touch in the universe. The Lemure. Which is definitely a Lemure, not a lemur. Juxtapose has some text. Nature's Lore. This is a card I've played. Just grab a forest. Untapped. Good job. Holy Light. Think of Thicket Basilisk. Or another Gosbon Ogre. Like, we just roll into Gosbon Ogre town and lose if our opponent ever gets above us in life total. Yeah, Thicket Basilisk is the old school lure combo. I'm gonna rush people down, and if our opponent ever gets above our life total, Polar Kraken. Oh shit. Oh my god. Alright. Blue 8, Trampler. Polar Kraken comes into play tapped. 11. Keep him up, keep sack of land. It was big. Really, really big. No, bigger than that. It was big! The Brothers of Fire. The Brothers of Fire are pretty good. I actually like Acacia in Town. Oubliette. I want to own an Oubliette. Check out that power. Like, there's a skeleton just waiting in the Oubliette. I'm gonna pick up Oubliette here. Paralyze, Thorn Thallid, Feast or Famine. Oh boy. Alright, what if... I know I've been wandering back and forth, but, you know, why is Oubliette 38 in paper? Because it was printed once. And it's a popper card. It's O-Ring. This is effectively, like, Journey to Nowhere. I'm gonna pick Paralyze, and we're gonna... Fire Covenant! Oh boy! As an initial cast, to cast the spell, pay X life. Deals X damage as you choose among any number of creatures. Check this shit out. You just pay X life, and then your opponent's board disappears for 3 mana at instant speed. That's pretty fair. I'm gonna lose to that card. Raiders, Findhorn Elves. Sacrifice Basil Thrall for double black. It is a double black Thrall. That's pretty good. Findhorn Elves would let us ramp into... We don't have a lot of... Let's just ramp into our, like, dumb ice storms, I suppose. Okay. Script Sprites, another one of these. The Fallen! Oh boy. At the beginning of your upkeep, the Fallen deals 1 damage to each opponent and Planeswalker it has dealt damage to this game. Singing Tree. Target attacking creature has base power 0. Till the end of turn. That wasn't the text of the card. I like this Archer. That's pretty good. Chub Toad. Eater of the Dead. If Eater of the Dead is tapped, exile target creature in your graveyard and untap Eater of the Dead for 0. Sure. Breeding Pits. Make free token. There we go. More Paralyze. Okay. Are you ready to party? Tivdar has a card. It's a pretty cool card. Sure. Vacation Town. Pick up the Thorn Thallid. That's probably fine. Graders. Okay. So we'll sideboard into the white if, like, our opponent is a deck that, like, we need the flying against. Oh my god, how many Gobzon Ogre do I have? My game plan is to play this Ogre and then never lose it. So if anybody ever has more life than me, they get to steal it. That's how the card works. Alright, look at our curve. Do we have to cut 2? Do we have to cut anything? Splash blue for Mr. Grimora. Play Ivory Tower. What does Eater of the Dead do? It's a 5-mana 3/4 that eats creatures from the graveyard to untap. It's kind of awful, actually. It doesn't do anything. We can just play Zoran. Yeah, we got 5 of these. Again, if we ever are losing the life total battle, we lose. The game's over. The game is actually Ogre if they take our Ogres, alright? So, like, I play Ogre, they bolt my head, and then it's like, oh boy, needs more Smork? I don't... Look, we're playing 2 Ice Storm in the main. No, we're not losing to Thunder Spirit, because that's what the 3 Paralyze are for. And the Oubliette. And the Feast or Famine. See, it's easy. Also, if we Ice Storm their land, they can't cast it. Alright, no, I'm basically fine with this. I could put in Zoran Orb. I think we lose to Shield Sphere. Alright, let's add the basics. Should be like 10-6. Yeah. This is probably the most biased play for straw deck I've seen in a bit. Anyway, welcome to Shandalar, everybody. 60 lands is way too many. I might want to play that Stormseeker. Holy shit. Alright, now we just gotta find some games, which might take a little while. Alright, let's, pray we don't lose to our own ogres. Well. Alright, sweet, keep. Oubliette on the bottom. Ogre go. Oh, I should have lived with Finhorn Elves. Shit. That's on me. The beatdown. The beatdown. Oh, there's a black. Not anymore. This is beautiful magic. Magic as Dr. Richard Garfield intended. Right here, right now. Yeah, we're good. It doesn't matter if we get beat, like, 6 games in a row from here. Oh, Richard Garfield also intended you to go 3D on Scheherazade games. But also Richard Garfield intended you to play Gazbot Ogre on 1, and for your opponent to go, uh-oh. These are all the intent. Oh, I'm so happy about this. Double Ice Storm. The rudest. I want that Stormseeker, actually. Stormseeker better than a 16th land? Just now believe in the ogre, and the ogre will come. Air Grader. Goodbye, witches. Oh boy. But we have Spectral Bears. That's a black creature. Of course, that also means that Finhorn Elves is useless, but maybe we'll get to the roots. Ooh, the Feaster Famines are bad. Until they find their red. Okay, if they ping me with the witches, I ping them. Like... Oh boy. Oh shit. The beatdown. We have to explode the roots. Shit. Okay. That's fine. It's all ogre. Betrayal. Blue team has the flag. Okay, so now that, like, they have a pump on that, they might not blow up my elf. They might, because I want to play the roots on the witches. Because I can't play Yavimaya Ants until I play the roots on the witches. And they might be disinclined to ping because of the ogre, right? Like, they don't want to go to 16. They want to put me to 12. Yeah. Yeah, put me to 12. Okay. Then they've got a play on 4, which is Order of the Ebon Hand. All right. I can pump for first strike. Shield of the Aegis. Oh, sorry, not the Aegis. Shield of the Ages. Okay. So the order... Order's a bit of an issue, but we probably just roots it. I could tap Order of the Ebon Hand now and attack for 4. We get attacked down to 7. Maybe that's okay. 2 cards in hand. We have Yavimaya Ants. The roots. Don't worry, we'll get our ogre back. It's gonna take a little while, but we'll get there. Okay, attack down to 7. 5th land off of them. They've got Onulet. Alright, I think we have to play defense for now. Because we have a Spectral Bear that can block. Hopefully we can get our ogre back someday. If not, I can Feast or Famine it. Okay, double black. So I can play Yavimaya Ants, attack with Yavimaya Ants. Doesn't get a lot done. Might get some of this board out of the way, though. If I can kill one of their 2 creatures, the Spectral Bears can start getting in. Now, let's get in with the Ants. They can prevent 3 of it. This is damage to you. Alright, so we have to overcome Shield of the Ages, huh? Interesting. Shit! My feast or famine, it's one too expensive. Alright, we gotta find something that changes the dynamic of this. We're at a stalled board state, we can't damage them, they can't hit us, somebody has to draw it out. Every land they draw is another activation, I suppose. Now that is a stall card. That's a perfect stall card. At the beginning of you put a spore counter on it, remove 3 for a damage. Oh no, Oubliette! Oh, there goes our stall, right? Oh, they're gonna get rid of Spectral Bear. Okay. That's so they can attack with Onulet? Yeah, I'm just gonna take that. I don't want to trade the Thorn Thallid quite yet. Alright. So I can block their Onulet with 2 Fyndhorn Elves. This is the dumbest shit. Oh no, a 4-drop. Oh, that's gonna be huge. Oh no, it's Brothers of Fire! 1 damage to a target, 1 damage to you! Alright, I need to draw removal. Because those can kill my Fyndhorn Elves very quickly. And they can prevent the damage to themselves. Oh my god. Oh no, who played the next? Alright, I think this game's over. They're gonna go ahead and use the brothers and... Yep, prevent 1 damage. Look at this combo. Look at this ancient combo. Shield plus Brothers of Fire. Prevent the 1 damage. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, beginning of the sideboard. Could bring in the white. The white has Greater Realm of Preservation, which is Circle of Protection, their deck. The white has Thunder Spirits. The white has Exile. The white has... That's about it. We lose our Paralyzes. Our Paralyzes are pretty good for our aggression. Feast and Famine is not great. Okay, so Greater Realm, Order of Letbeer, Exile, Thunder Spirits. I'll actually put in a 17th land so we have an extra planes. And... Turn target's non-snow land. You control. Okay. I don't like how many lands we have. Maybe, actually, if I want this Rand Orb instead of the band. Would like to play first? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, okay, I'm good here. I don't like the 4 lands, but I like the hand. It's got Thunder Spirit in it. It's got Thunder Spirit and double white, so like I'm unable to complain about the power of the hand. The beatdown! Alright. Hymn to Turok, Forest, Exile. No. Okay. Holy shit! You got it, boss. Oblat, pass. Phyrexian Boon! Kills it, it gives it -2 toughness. Alright, are you ready for some bulls shit though, player? Greater Realm of Preservation, go! Good luck. So I've got cop your deck. Holy shit, it's the Mountain Yeti. Pro-white Mountain Walk. Anyway, you might think, oh, protection from white, that's a problem, right? Fuck. Oh no, we're gonna get run down by Mountain Yetis. I'll choose this. I'm completely invincible. Target creature you control with toughness less than Stone Giant's toughness gains flying. Destroy that creature at the end of... Okay. I might just exile that. Because I don't want them to be able to hand off flying so that the roots don't break. Ghost Grove Sprite beat down. 7-turn clock. 7-turn clock. 7-turn clock. Exile. Prevent the damage. You. Okay, Brothers of Fire can ping away my... It's a problem. Modern problems. Require modern solutions. Yeah, the activation's double red. So I'm willing to play the Ogre now because, wow, alright. We can trade with Brothers of Fire if it comes in, and I want to trade with Brothers of Fire if it comes in. But now I don't think they attack anymore. Sometime they're gonna find that second red. There it is. So there goes Script Sprite. So if we draw our other Thunder Spirit, or, like, how are we winning? Okay. Keep playing lands, because they give us more activations. Yep, this is the top deck war we're in. Alright, I need you to tap out. Tap your red, please. Shit. Alright, come on, I need you to tap your red so I can play Yavimaya Ant. Yes, another plains, hell yeah. So our Greater Realm of Protection is now on 4 activations. I want them to tap out on that red. I need them to tap out on that red for something. Onulet gets the roots. That's what I've been saving the roots for. So I've specifically been saving the roots because I knew that our opponent did have artifact creatures, and we can't answer them with Greater Realm. So we still have the ants. I want my Thunder Spirit. That's the card I want to draw. Four cards in hand. Oh, they main decked it. Yeah, we saw it in game 2. Excellent. Here's a inevitability source. That also might get them to, if they have a 4th mountain, they play it and double ping the Thorn Thalid. Right? Like, they might do that. Or they might just play, yeah, okay, they're going to just play removal on it. Okay. So again, they still have those mountains up. It's going to be hard for us to catch them without the mountains. They could double activate to ping the Gazban Ogre down. Oh my god. Okay, they pay 2 life to kill Onulet to revive Onulet? Like, they must have a way to revive that. Okay, let's pull up a mountain. Oh no, Onulet number 2. Shit. Alright, we're gonna have to block Onulet with a Gazban Ogre if they'll let us. Okay, so they're gonna start pinging our Gazban Ogres down. Go to 6. God, I should put Stormseeker in the deck. Okay. I have Zoran Orb, so I can probably just win. Also, 14 to 13, we're winning a deck game. Oh my god, what is even happening? Ubulet, okay. Alright. They didn't want to spend more life. Here comes the beatdown. Uh-huh. If I can draw... God, do we have... Well, might as well play them. That might get them to activate the Brothers of Fire twice again. Uh-huh. I should have put in that Stormseeker. Okay, we're done wasting time. There's only one card here that matters. Perfect. I get it. Sure, another pro-white creature. Oh, shit. Okay. I think I put that on Mountain Yeti so they can't... wait, no. No, we don't put it on Mountain Yeti because they probably have a kill spell. We put it on the brothers. Because, like, if they kill the brother, I either put it on the Onulet or the brothers. And if they have the Onulet have to be killed, then they don't have a clock on us. Yeah, okay. Wanderlust. The other thing is a lot of their removal, like, non-artifact. They can't just, like, feast or famine their own creature. They could feast or famine this. This is too stupid. I need their Onulet dead is what I need. Oh my god, are they... Okay, so they're killing their Onulet. So I can't play the Ants because the Order of the Ebon Hand exists. Damn it. Because that can first strike it. It's all ogre. At least we, in the stalemate, we're in a good position, right? Like... The next Brothers of Fire are here, alright. I think that's safe to play. Because they can't break it immediately, is the big thing. So they have to spend real removal on this, and we get 3 activations and a blocker. Like, I think we're okay still. Because they don't have 4 red up, so they can't kill it right now with Brothers. They probably have to spend a kill spell from hand. Probably another Oubliette, or a Phyrexian Boon, or a Feast or Famine. Probably not a Feast or Famine. If they had one of those, they'd probably have played it as a 2-2 by now. Fissure? If they kill it on their turn with Brothers, that's fine. They go to 1. And if they attack all out to try to, like... See, that's what I'm hoping for. I want them to kill it with Brothers and then attack all out, and I get to play Ants and kill them. Because they don't have their... Really? I thought there was no way you still had copies of this because you would have played them as 2/2s. Hmm. Okay, if I can draw roots. Hmm. Could take 4. I can take 2. Go to 10. Have the ogre. Play ogre and ants, but that's not enough. Waiting 32 minutes to open a Mystic Remora is a real magic experience. Yes. So that prevents all the damage that we would take. They could pop that. Okay, no pop. Ants doesn't do it. This can first strike. And this only is damage to you. Okay. So I can play the ants, force the activation. Okay, they're on 1. Okay, they can't tap that for damage. There's only 7 cards left in deck. Hey, Kavanaugh. We're playing Magic. Nomad. Thank you for the host. Please enjoy Magic the Gathering. I'm playing Cop Red and Black against our opponent. That's bad. That means they can start preventing the brothers' damage. They have 5 cards left in deck? They'll deck before us. Game set. We've done it. Zoran Orb is here. Wow. All right. They're going to do it in response to my Zoran Orb. Okay, 4 cards left in deck. They're not going to get me on clock. They only have 4 cards left in deck, and I can just yield to the roots. Yeah. The roots. This is game 3. Two cards left in deck. One card left in deck. Oubliette it is. Yeah, our opponent's playing Mountain Yetis, and we're breaking their back with Greater Realm of Preservation, and a Zoran Orb. They have one card left in deck. Oh, you're gonna try that on me, huh? I'll just auto-yield to that. Okay, hold on. I've just got a couple things we need to do. I'll auto-yield to some dumb abilities that I don't care about. We're gonna sack all our lands once we use the abilities. It's fine. We've got all the time in the world. We have all the time in the world. Nice try. They tried to catch us. They really tried to catch us with that last attempt on the Kumbaj witches. Sent me a message. Thank you. Yeah. I'm gone here. We've said our piece. Let's go ahead and round 2, everybody. Round 2. Holy hell, that was only round 1. So the trick here, well, I went on 1 here, and you can see that this is how this ended. All right. Yes, I'd like to play first. It's here. Oh, yes. Oh, I could not ask for a better 7. All right. Here we go. Here we go. The beatdown begins right now. Silver. Oh, shit. Good cards. All right, throw a retainer. Yep. I forgot that was in our deck. Okay, come on, Ice Storm. Yeah, I could not ask for a better 7. This is the deck, Kaz. How do we make use of the Ogre? It attacks. It deals damage to our opponent before we lose. If our opponent ever deals damage to us first, we lose. We also play Stone Rain in our deck. Stone Rain, yeah! Oh. So here's the deck. This is it. Yavimaya Ants. We got some Roots. We got some Oubliette. Some Erg Raiders. Gazban Ogres. Some Ramp to get us a turn 2 Stone Rain, you know. We could probably get away with less lands, but we don't have anything I'd want to play other than the Stormseeker. Like, we could play the Stormseeker, but, like, Anyway, our opponent has a Sylvan Library, a known good card. I played Shandalar, yes. Come on, is a free include. It's right here. It costs 0. Stormseeker would have helped in that last game, you know, not wrong. I mean, we also have a white sideboard of 2 Thunder Spirits, an Exile, and a Order of Let Beer, in case we need to be more evasive. We also have Greater Realm of Preservation, as you saw in that last match, which is definitely the time sink it is. I respect... Oh, okay. All right. I see Gazban Ogre Paralyze. Keep. Couldn't ask for a better opener than, like, turn 1 Ogre on time. We get to play Paralyze plus Sprites next turn if things go badly. Well, they had 2 amulets. Okay, so we have Ice Storm on the red. You bolt our face. Thorn Thallid. Sure. I do respect the Kumbaj Witch's play. I'm just going to choose to be kind in the other choice. This is a bit of an issue. Oh my god. Copper tablet. Oh shit. Okay, Ice Storm. Paralyze. This is basically Sulfuric Vortex. Basically Sulfuric Vortex. Okay, so they have a second counter, that's good. They'll be able to kill the Script Sprite next turn. We need another threat. You have my ants? Nope. Okay, all the triggers go off. So this is where Script Sprite dies. That's okay, our opponent's at 9. And they play another creature, another Thorn Thallid, oh boy. Alright. Can we draw some removal for that? Let's attack Ogre, see if they trade. Okay. Okay, so they're on 9. If we can hit them with the Spectral Bears, that clock should be enough to finish them with their own Copper Tablet. Oh my god! Oh boy! No, they ain't gonna lose to their own, powerful technique. We only have... We've drawn half our lands in our deck at this point, you know? So Diamond Valley doesn't tap for mana. That doesn't actually advance their board state. Spectral Bears doesn't untap because they didn't control... Oh my god, Ashnod's Transmographin. Put a +1/+1 counter on target non-artifact creature, becomes artifact. Hell yeah. Okay. So they've got a ping. Ping active. I'm on 15. They drew... Okay, they drew Mountain. They might be able to play like a good creature now that I get to paralyze. That's the hope, is that they just go for a creature. Yeah, Carnivorous Plant. We're gonna paralyze the shit out of that. Except for they gain a lot of life off of that. Ooh. Alright, Diamond Valley. Good on ya. So they have to sack something, yep. We're trying real hard to kill him, but we're drawing really dead. We had a really good start with the double ice storm and a fairly decent aggressive start, but like the overabundance of lands is not. I guess maybe I do want that 16th land out of here for Stormseeker. Yeah, they can gain 3 life on the board. Yavimaya Ants, oh boy. That's a card we've got one of. Surprised they didn't use the Transmogrifant on that. I would have. I think that's pretty simple, I think. Okay, Feast or Famine. Wow, that is a counter spell for Feast or Famine. Just, you know, heads up. Okay, they're gonna have to... So they're gonna have to pay 2 green here. And then I kill it when they go to Transmogrify it. I think they win. They can gain 2 life. Oh shit! Okay. Alright. Alright, okay, alright. There wasn't victory there anymore. If we had went for the block, the bolt would have just ate it and everything falls from there. Alright, I'm... Lightning Bolt makes our Ogre more risky. Here's the problem. What do I do about that? You know, like... This is my deck. This is just what the deck is. We live with our choices. Sort of works. I'd love to with Scrib Sprite where they have bolted the Scrib Sprite. Probably not. I wouldn't bolt the Scrib Sprite when I know how many ogres we play. We can play an ogre to block. It's true, but then they just pass the turn and then they get a second ogre. I love this deck, by the way. I don't care about the fact that we're gonna like lose to our own ogres. We made our choice earlier, you know? There's no going back on it. this off the table. It's free. It's free. It's free real estate. It's free real estate. Are they gonna pay for it on tap this Yeti? Probably. I would. It's a good Yeti. It's a real good Yeti. We got the Paralyzer. I cast Thunderwave on every creature. I think I'm dead to Bolt here, right? Yeah, kill me with Bolt. Wanderlust is trying, alright? Kill me with the Bolt. Kill me with it. Okay, I can block the Yeti. God. Can block the Yeti. Yeah, our opponent played 7 Library in game 1. If we draw Zoran Orb, we can do it, and then we can steal back our Ogre. Oh, do they just have another Bolt? Are they digging for Bolt? Okay, Yavimaya Ants. I have to chump it. Because that puts me on 1. Doesn't kill me, though. Do you have a pump spell? No. Go to 1. Come on, Zoran Orb off top. Alright, can I afford to play an Ogre? Like, final Ogre, you know? Have our Ogres been playable, like, at all? Yeah, in, like, most of our games. All the games that weren't this one in this round, they were really good. Alright. Izabar, Hound of Konda's really strong. It has a drawback. Okay, so this is the beginning of our upkeep, so we don't lose this yet. They can only untap one of their attackers. Who knows, maybe they pay 8 life and die. If we take back the Ogre, we die. It's a slight problem, I understand. Okay, they untap the Ogre. They've got 3 attackers to our 3 blockers. They go to 7. Us winning seems incredibly unlikely from this position. Yes! Cobalt gets in. Uh-huh. 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 Did you know graveyard order matters? Okay. Oh, fuck. Well, this is the closest thing we had to a sweet top deck. They have a carnivorous plant to block it with, though. Still a pretty sweet top deck. Alright. After the round that was round 1, round 2 here has been pretty magical. I'm pretty happy with this. Let's see what round 3 looks like. This owns. God, what a sweet format. It's like Shandalar on Magic Online, right? Like, there's some Mountain Yetis, a Cobalt, Sylvan Library, I'm paralyzing things. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So, round 3. I'm happy about this. I mean, just our oh yeah, this has been League Ognimi. Can we get some contract from below? I don't think we can. These sets were designed so the entire point of the Masters Edition card sets were to put cards that weren't on Magic Online on Magic Online. We need a contract in this deck. It would probably help. We need to draw 7. Professor Oak would probably help our deck, like, go the long game. But yeah, like, our, the entire point of these sets were to put cards on Magic Online that weren't. Because Magic Online was a program that came out with Invasion. That was where it started at, was Invasion Block. And they did backdate through Urza's, Tempest Remastered, and Mirage. But the sets that weren't blocks, the sets that weren't made for draft, they didn't do individually. Instead, they made these Masters editions. And the later ones, 2 forward, have like Power 9. That's where they're all at. Like, that's where you get them on Magic Online is from Masters editions and some promos. So, this is where all the powerful cards from... This is where all the cards from the Dark, Legends, Ice Age, Alliances, Alpha, like, all those cards are here in these sets. That's the entire point of the Masters editions. They're kind of like the precursor to Modern Masters, but without the weird, like, we can't make it too good, that Modern Masters has, where it's like, okay, we want to make it good, but we also want to make it, like, we can't print all the cards, like fetches or whatever. No, they had to print them all, because this was the first printing of duels, moxes. You can't pull your punches. Oh, it's beautiful. I hope somebody clipped the victory. The 1 second. I feel pretty good about that. And I feel pretty good about the game 1s we've had, where our opponent like our opponent in game 1 both times has been like, what the fuck, and then they explode. Like, they literally don't know what to do about it. So it's pretty sweet. But yeah, now we're gonna probably have to wait a good 5 minutes for our final game. Hope everyone's having a good time. This has been a sweet. I love just playing Shandalar. Magic Online just has Shandalar in it. Our deck has an Graders and Paralyzes. Doesn't have the Dark Writs. Said we didn't get Ankh of Mishra. Oh, that would have been perfect for us. Yes, I'm pulling up the side things here. So yeah, Goblin Wizard. Ah, how good. 4-mana 1/1s. Looking for that opponent. Trying to find that final opponent for us, you know? One more player for the night. Let us finish it up, you know? It's been a kind of lengthy one. We had a half-hour wait for our draft, which was, look, I'm glad that I can just cut that out of the recording. I'm sad because there's like a half-hour good talk at the beginning of it, but at the same time, I feel like that's the better, like, thing to do. So yeah, I hope that this has been very interesting to y'all who weren't familiar with Masters Edition. As you said at the beginning, like, these, like, almost everybody in the chat was unaware of this. Not everyone, but a lot of people in the chat weren't aware that this even existed. And it's interesting to kind of see how the history of Magic pushes towards what it does these days, where like this is a very obvious precursor to modern Masters, to vintage Masters, in a different light. Obviously, they couldn't print in real life. They couldn't print Thunder Spirit and a lot of these, you know, cards that are on the reserved list. But Magic Online doesn't have that same restriction. How it is a separate video, clearly. Okay. Oh, we are looking for that opponent. They've got to exist somewhere out here. There are dozens of us. Dozens. Oh, I see. we, we broke the streak. Playing against the Ringer, I guess. It's a very good question, Doc. My gut is telling me, like, do we restart the search? Do we just let it keep going, you know? I feel like this isn't like it failing to find in the sense of like, oh, something broke. I think there's just not a lot of people playing this. Like, it's a very small league. Not a lot of people are interested in it, you know? So, mm, God. This has been great, though. Masters Edition has been perfect. It's exactly what I wanted it to be. Obviously, it's not a perfect format. It's a dumb format. There we go. All right. On to our final match. Oh, boy. Are you ready to party, everybody? Bilst is here. I've never been bilsted on Magic Online. It's not set up to have that happen. Like, you're not supposed to fight the same person in a league generally. Like, and in a Swiss, you know, oh, I have no idea what a bilst is. Okay. Bilst is in reference to a Hearthstone stream I had like 6 years ago at this point, where I was like 8-1. And my opponent came up, and their name was Bilst. Like, all right, it's Bilst. Here they are. And they crushed us. So our 8-1 draft went to 8-2. I think this was back when it was 9 wins to win, so it was like our final win. Or it might have been on like 10-1. You know, it was high up. And so Bilst beat us. And then it's like, all right, let's jump back in. We hit play in the arena. And we get paired against Bilst again. And then Bilst crushes us. So, in my mind, Bilst is a shortcut for the recurring opponent. It should be a shortcut for the recurring opponent who, like beats you, but I generally, because it doesn't happen enough, I generally have it be the recurring opponent. Because, like, the opponent who beats you just isn't enough. You know, for somebody who was talking a lot about my speed of play, they sure are taking a lot of time on their choice. They won the die roll? Yeah, they won the die roll. Okay. Well, maybe they're pizza. I don't know. We were in that queue for like 7 minutes. They could be irate about the pairing or the fact that they've been bilsted. Because the trick here is they're not bilsting us, we're bilsting them. Right? That's what's actually happening here. Because in the Bilst is the player who's winning. Oh, look, nice. It's not as good as like it had like a 69-420 up there or something like that once. Or maybe it was 69-69. There was a good one up there before. Like I was like specifically noticing it. I don't know. They'll make their choice. I just want to play some games of Magic. I just want to play a Gazban Ogre. You know, that's all I want to do is play an Ogre. I think the timeout timer's on 5 minutes these days. So if they don't take an action by 20, I think they're out. So I know I have a whole zoo to talk to. Everybody's here. Hello. How are you all doing? How was your Tuesday? I've heard good things about Tuesdays. I'm gonna keep this hand. This looks good. I see a Spectral Bears and an Ice Storm on 3. P-Pay just went to space. Nice. There's a little pop-up that shows up in the corner that says, like, take an action or get booted. So it's very obvious once it hits 4 minutes. We don't have the 1-drop that's a little pain, and we don't have the double green, but we do have 2 into 3, and the 2's, like, Spectral Bears is good. Even if it only attacks twice, you know, like once every other turn, it's still a 3/3. So. Okay. Air Graders. Go Bears. Perhaps. It's not unlikely. Okay, Bolt the Bear. It's a pretty good play. Let's go ahead and blow up that. And play Thorn. Oops. Thorn Thallid. Tongue salad. This thing's pretty nice. I like the damage it deals. Sarpadian Empires, Volume 3. What's that? Let's go to combat first. Okay. Graders. Yeah, it doesn't make saprolings at all. It just makes damage. Alright, Fiendor Elves is actually pretty nice here. They're looking at a Feast or Famine. Sure, that's fine. Stone Giant, we can go ahead and, like, paralyze that and, like, play out our, So we'll do the Paralyzer. Thunderwave it. And get the ants out here. So if they untap it, we can just keep throwing the Yavimaya ants at them, and like they'll have to trade, which will be good. Yield to that. Alright, I think we go into combat, we attack with the Urg Raiders and the Yavimaya Ants, and then I play Fiendhorn Elves post-combat. Okay, so we have quad green to pay for the ants. And they're at 6. So they're going to have to do something about it. I think their best play would be him to Turok. Actually, maybe destroy a green source actually be a really good play for them, right? Like, if they had destroy target land right now, that would be a really good play. And we knew that they had fissures, so we can't pay the upkeep. Put the Wanderlust on the Giant, and then ship it back. I can attack with both Fiendhorn Elves and try to get in for 1 damage. Put him to 5. Put him to 4. That might be okay. Yeah. Put that down. Play down the Ogre, pass. No attacks. Okay, Wanderlust. There's those brothers. Oubliette? Some way to get around the brothers would be nice here. Okay. Well, I mean, they can't activate the brothers much, right? Like, activating the brothers is damage to them, so that actually kind of ends poorly. Let's go ahead and pass it back. So they could draw their Shield of the Ages. That would stop the Wanderlust damage. Okay, go to 4. There's that Shield of the Ages, okay. So that stops the Wanderlust. So now I think this turn I need to draw removal for brothers, or I think I lose. Okay, good, good. So, destroy target. Do I kill the brothers? Yeah, we kill the brothers and then we just attack in. So they have the option of, like, activating plus shield to kill a Finhorn elf. But I think the actual play is just prevent 3 damage on my attack. I don't think they bother with the activation. And they just figured that one out too. Because I'm not going to make the attack. I only want to make the attack if that shield's down. Shields up. The next time an unblocked creature your choice to deal damage. Nice combo. Alright. Bam! That's lethal. Because they don't have enough mana left. They can force field the 2 ogres, but they can't Shield of Ages. Let's begin the sideboard. Okay, we know the Stormseeker's good against them. Do we want to go long game? Do we want to go Gray the Realm? We didn't get Gorilla Shaman or anything. No, we don't have anything like that. We have some Grave Hate. We have some Life Gain. Well, you're bringing the white, but, like, I don't know. Is that better than the aggression? Because, like, the Paralyze is, like, let us push in first. I don't know. I definitely want the Stormseeker, though. That's a card that, like, answers them. Or does, you know, like, some damage that they can't normally answer. Maybe we just keep it as is. I board in like this. Yes, I know boarding in a 4-drop and boarding out a forest is a joke, but, you know. I think that's good. And blue for Psychic Venom. Yeah. Mystic Remora on Psychic Venom. Okay. So they've got choice. I think they'll choose to go first because they don't want to let us go first, and that looks like a nice hand to me. We needed something to activate those paralyzes, but I like having them. Those are always, like, super good early. So. Okay, lead with Finhorn, get Thornthalid on 2. Or, now let's play the Thornthalid. Thornthalid's a better threat. They might use their, like, torture effect on it. It's like the -1, -2 torture. Brothers, okay. Okay, Spectral Bears, Screw of Sprites, pass it back. If they want to Brothers activate, they're in a really, like, lax position right now, right? Like, they have a lot of mana they have to sink into it. For kill spell? No, they'd instant that. Stone Giant, sure. Okay, we want to draw black here pretty soon. Is this witches? Nope, there's the shield. Alright. Already got shield brothers up. Okay. Alright, so let's attack with Spectral Bears and Script Sprites. If they block the Stone Giant, we can just kill it. And I'm gonna Wanderlust here. Let's get the damage going early. Onulet, okay. And then probably kill my Script Sprite. Kill my elf. That's irrelevant. We don't do anything past 3 mana, 4 mana, I guess. So I don't really care about that. Yeah, alright. Script Sprite in. So they can prevent the damage from Wanderlust if they want. They're not doing it yet because they kind of need the mana for other things, I guess. They have 2 cards left in hand. 1 activation of Brothers. So they're probably going to kill off our Script Sprites for free. Because it's, you know, pretty easy to do. Roots. We can play that soon. And that'll let us put Onulet just kind of to sleep. Okay, I assume you're killing Script Sprites here. Seems like a pretty easy play. Or they just prevent the 1 from it. Yeah, that works too. Oh. Sure. Yep. Okay, black, that's not red. There's Force Field, so they can unblock creature to 1 damage. So that's their whole combo, Force Field, Shield of the Ages. The Ruts. Okay. Say we just build up this Thorn Thallid. It's a win con, right? Yeah, no blocks there. You have a creature you're playing? Ah, hooked on the brothers. Sure. Then they just, like, prevent, right? Yeah, okay. So they've got their full combo online. Guess that means I use the ogre to block the brothers. That'll be okay. We also can kill the brothers pretty soon. Like, I have Thorn Thallid. It's building up. Yeah, I think we leave the ogres back to block now. I don't want to kill the Wanderlusted one, because I like the Wanderlust on him. But post-combat play is Mount Yeti. Alright. We definitely use that black. Thank you. Yeah, so let's paralyze the Mountain Yeti. And then we get in for some actual damage here. Not a lot, but some. Prevent it. Prevent it. They're going to attack me for 7. Try to steal my ogre. I have to ping them there. I want to prevent the ogre theft. I like having all these paralyzes up our sleeve. Those actually work well as, like, offense. So yeah, they're going to prevent the Wanderlust damage. So they can attack me for 7. But that doesn't actually steal the ogre. Okay. Alright. Hey, Loon, thank you for the host. We're playing Masters Edition, the first set that was released on Magic Online that was a, something interesting, I'll tell you what. This was a reprint set designed to add a lot of cards to Magic Online that didn't exist on it because older sets weren't printed as is on there. Okay, so they can prevent 1 damage. Let's double paralyze. Cast Thunderwave again. Tap enchant a creature. We'll bop them to 3 so that they can't steal our ogre again. Now, if they go all out, we might be able to kill him here with a 3rd paralyze. That's my hope. Go to 2. This is the UI, isn't it? Yeah, this is Magic Online, not Magic Arena. This is the older setup. Okay, so we're at 10. Phyrexian Boon. Just kill off one of our creatures. Are they going to attack me for full? Not full. Oh, no, damn it. That's so close. If I draw the roots, they're dead. Right? If I draw the roots and the paralyze, I can tap both their blockers and they're tapped out. Second ogre. Alright. Ship it back. So they're at 2. Yeah, so, like, there's so much going on. So they're taking a damage every turn from Wanderlust. They can pay 2 to prevent damage incoming. So they can prevent this damage if they're willing to pay 2 mana, but we are sort of draining their health. It's a dangerous world. I'm willing to take that too. I want the Wanderlust to continue. Onulet. If Onulet is killed, they gain 2 life, and at this stage, 2 life is everything. Okay. Are there any attacks I can make? My paralyzer. I could paralyze the Onulet. I could paralyze. I might want to paralyze the Onulet. It's gonna be hard. Again, they're at 2. If we can draw our Stormseeker, we could kill them, right? Stormseeker is enough damage to kill them. If they don't have their shields up. No, this UI is neat, but it has some issues. Okay, they're gonna prevent the damage from the Wanderlust. They don't want to go to 1. I'm gonna take that too. And they get to post-combat another Mountain Yeti. Can we draw Stormseeker right now? No. Gazban Ogre. I think they win here. If they all out. They didn't all out. Okay. I'm trying to set up for a win, a victory. Yep. And they figured out they could have. So, here we go. Declare blocks. You. We don't die. I need them to tap out. Okay. Alright. They made game 2 a long one. Long enough for them to set up their combo we can't really deal with. What do we care to do? Is there anything that changes here? Like, I feel like we're in the correct setup. I feel like we want to just rush them down, but they have such a strong, like, once they get to, like, the 4 and 5 zone, it's really hard for us to compete. And then we're just doing everything we can to, like, sneak damage, right? Like, that's our game plan. Do we want to go into the greater realm of preservation? Is that where we want to go? I think just being on the play is what we want, and we keep the paralyzers, we keep the... We would have won that game, we had another swamp, yeah. I like the Thunder Spirits in this match. That's about it, though. I like the paralyzes more. Let's go. Would you like to play first? Yes. Okay. This is not a great hand, but it's keepable. It actually needs more threats. So maybe that's not keepable in this match. Kind of needs an ogre. Are off red? Gumbodge Witches? Gumbodge Witches. That ain't happening. Because I have a Yavimaya Ant I want to play. I can't let them have a tapper. There's the red. Alright, fine. Him to Turok my lands away, huh? That does get a job done. Alright. Onulet, sure. I go and run down the ants. I think they block. Alright, so they are going to untap the Kumbaj Witches. I think I'm going to put the Wanderlust on it. They keep going for our mana sources when we don't have things above 4 mana. Alright, they have a lot of mana left. They probably win this one, but it takes them another 5 minutes. Because we need to be winning in the early game, and we did not have the early game. That might have been a mulligan just based on that, right? Like... We'll see. Our Wanderlust might be able to get there. They have a lot of lands. There's that Mountain Yeti. Okay, can I bring down anything to stop that Mountain Yeti? And Order of the Abbot, nice. They probably tapped incorrect for that. Because if I draw Roots, or if I draw... Paralyze... Now they don't have first strike up. If they had left up the black, they'd be able to first strike this with the Order of the Oven hand. Are they just gonna bolt? Wow, alright. So right now they actually have a pretty good race on us, like 6 damage, 7 damage. And our clock is 1. I think they win this one just based on us running out of steam here. That's alright. Sometimes you have games like this. Nothing we can really do to avoid it when we're playing like a 15-land deck. Our deck is I think the actual thing I should have done is mulliganed. I think that's the actual answer. Then again, that him would have just annihilated us if I had mulliganed. Yeah, they got the witches. No brothers this time. I think this is gonna be it, though. Phyrexian, yep, that's removal. We take 6. The Ogre. And that is what we call game. Alright. So we got basically the deck worked as we wanted. I was very impressed. Basically, our game 1 was absurd every time, right? Like, that was our deck. Our deck was, game 1 was absurd every single time forever. And then we had to fight tooth and nail for every game that wasn't game 1. Anyway. Alright. I think that was a good show-off of the format. I wish we had another opponent in there, but, Sadly, though, the Bills showed up and we had to. Oh, they're being caught up to. See that 16. Uh-oh. All right. Anyway, so yeah, that was Masters Edition 1. So not next week, but the week after, Masters Edition 2 is going to be on Magic Online, and we'll show off some more of that. I'll try to put that on a weekend instead of on a Tuesday, so that maybe we have more players and it's a little more active. But I hope you enjoyed this. It was a really interesting Shandalar, like this entire setup is incredible. Like, my opponent playing Kumbaj Witches, beating me down with Yetis. I'm playing Yavamaya Ants and a pile of green 1-drops. You know? It's so fun. So, Masters Edition 2 should show off a different level as well, so that'll be fun. So yeah, thank you all for joining. I hope you enjoyed this look at a different format. I know this wasn't Eldraine, but I think it was well worth doing. So yeah, if you want to catch more of this stuff, any of the things I do, you can always follow. I do a lot of cards. Those tend to happen on Tuesdays and weekends. I've been doing Final Fantasy 12 with my buddy Luke on Wednesdays and Sekiro with my buddy Gnome on Thursdays. So if you follow, you can see when any of those go on. If you subscribe, you get access to a cool skull and some slimes. But if you're just here having a good time talking in the chat, or maybe not, that's fine. Just as long as you're having a good time with this, that's great by me. Anyway, thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.